So I could just invite brothers and other family members to come forward.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Public speaking is one of my strong points, but I had to say a few words about my mother. She lived her life well, as many of you all will pretty well know you. You can remember her as always smiling, always had a sense of humor, and I'm not going to tell you her life story because I don't think I could handle that. But she lived a very good life, and everybody enjoyed her company. As Albert Baldeo once said, he said, you know, when you live to be 100 or better, he says, there's a lot of people gone on ahead of you in heaven, and they'll be looking around wondering what she did that she didn't get there. But anyway, I'm sure she did. Now, as some of you probably remember, punctuality of getting to church on time wasn't one of our strong points, especially as we were getting older and, you know, a little bit slower. And Alan Reed's mother, Ella, would always be there sitting in the pew ahead of us, and she always gave us the finger in church. You're late. And I know she and Albert Baldeo and my dad are all going to be waiting for her in heaven. And she's going to be there at the pearly gates saying, you're late. Anyway, with that, everybody remember her. You know, for the lovely person she was. We're going to miss her terribly. Thank you all for coming. And I don't know what else I can say. I think that sums it up without getting into a long talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Warrison. What a gift you have in this choir. What a wonderful choir it is. What a treat to listen to. I'll be very brief. And Clinton, of course, is anchoring it. I'm from an earlier life of Jessie's. She was married to a Campbell, so my name is Campbell. And one of the things that I really appreciated about my mother, among many, many others, is that she reached out, and one of the things that she did was introduced us to our extended family. She came from Scotland and left behind there some people who she then reconnected with and got us reconnected with, and my wife and I have become very good friends with them. And I informed them of her passing, and I got back these two emails I want to read. Hi, Dawn. Thank you for letting us know about Jessie's death. It's sad news, but she had a long and full life and made that all-important centenary milestone. I'm so glad my family had the opportunity of meeting her, and through her, you and Val and many other Canadian cousins. Our lives have been enriched by the connection. Our thoughts are with you. Much love. Susan and Anthony and family. And they live in the south of England now. And this is from Carnoustie, where golf really began, not St. Andrews. Ask anybody from Carnoustie. Hi, Val and Dawn. So sad and shocked to hear this news. I have let the family here know, and everyone sends their condolences, and you are in our thoughts at this time. She was a remarkable lady who led an interesting and varied life to the full. Love from Maureen, Alistair, and Kate.
I'm here representing the other sisters of Jessie. My mother was Peggy, the baby of the family, who is only 89. And Pat, out here, is daughter of Agnes, and she's only 91. Agnes, not Pat. And we just would like to thank all of you in the community of St. Paul's and Kelowna for making what Aunt Jessie once told me was the best place in the world to live, and becoming her friends and her supporting, caring community throughout the 64, 65 years that she's lived here in Kelowna. So thank you all for coming today.
Could I ask Rebecca Lodge to come, members to come forward and just in respect as well?
We are members of the Kelowna Rebecca Lodge. We meet today in sorrow to bid farewell to our Rebecca sister Jessie. She has traveled beyond the sound of our voices and the boundaries of our sight, the touch of our hand. She has not and will not and cannot go beyond the call and the reach of our love. The principles of odd fellowship were dear to her. She practiced friendship, lived love, and exemplified truth. We know that our knowledge is but faith moving in the dark. Sister Jessie joined Rebecca Lodge in 1946, so she was a good old-time Rebecca, and she did a faithful service for our lodge as long as her health could stand it. I cannot say, and I will not say, that she is dead. She is just away. With a cheery smile and a wave of the hand, she has wandered into a far-off land and left us dreaming how very fair, if needs must be, since she lingers there. And you, oh you, who the wildest yearn for the old-time step and the glad return, think of her faring on as dear in the love of there as here. Think of her still as the same, I say, she is not dead, she is just away.
Streams have no ending, for the ocean never ends. Roads and pathways wind forever, though we cannot see around the bend. Our views stops at the horizon, yet the sky and earth stretch on. Though we cannot see our loved one, we know they are gone. For God has promised life eternal, far beyond what we can see. Knowing streams past horizons, need we ask how this can be? In loving memories, we will deposit this greenery, emblematic of eternal life.
Now unto him who is abundantly able to keep us from falling and present us faultless before the throne of his divine majesty, we offer our honor, praise, and glory. O Lord, keep us all the day long of this troubled life, until the shadows lengthen, the evening comes, and our work is done. Then, O Lord, in thy tender mercy, grant us a safe lodging, and peace at the last. Amen.